All right, my power went out. Okay, we'll let everyone kind of reconnect here. Annoying. All right, looks like you guys are kind of flooding back in. It's really windy here, and the power must have went out because I saw my lights flicker, and as soon as that happened, all of the stream turned off. So let's give everyone a minute to reconnect here, and we'll just do this. We'll just switch from Great League into Subscriber Sunday battles. So we'll start doing some battle requests. But yeah, that was annoying. I'll probably have to say that about 5 times as people keep coming back, but I guess I can pin it in the chat. Power went out due to wind. Welcome back. That was annoying, guys. I apologize. Unable to pin. I just love when technology just fails. It's my favorite thing. As in my pet peeve. All right. Okay, if you're just getting back, my power went out. It's really windy here at my house, and my lights flickered, and I was like, shit. And then as soon as that happened, the streams ended. So I'm back on this stream. I hope whoever I lost reconnects. So let me pin it in this chat too. I spelled that really wrong. All right. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna dive into some sub-Sunday battles, okay? We were in the middle of Great League. I'm gonna say it one more time, and then anyone else can fill everyone else in. Yeah, sorry if you thought that was on your end. It's really windy here outside. For some reason, it must have made the power go out, so the power went out real quick. I lost that match because I lost some turns, because it had to switch from Wi-Fi to whatever, LTE. And so I ended up losing that match, which is quite annoying too. So we're going to switch over and we're going to dive right into the sub-Sunday battles, actually. So let me get this Shadow here, see what this is. Shadow Cacney. I already have a Shadow Cacturn, which I used on stream the other day, and it's actually really cool. So, if you haven't friend requested me, it's in the top right. That's the in-game friend request. And then, really, I'm even getting Shadow Ferrothorns in the freaking balloons now, too. Friend request me, and then you don't have to join the Discord, but I recommend that you do anyways, because the Discord is really cool. So I'll show you the Discord here now, actually. So actually, I'll do it while I'm doing this battle, because it's boring. So here's the Discord. If you're not a member, it's pretty simple. We got general spot, just, you know, for general stuff. Ooh, Shadow Cradilly. We got raids, so if anyone is interested in doing remote raids with each other. PvP battles, so anyone can challenge anyone in the PvP battles. New catches, which is a great place to show off all of your new shinies and cool stuff that you catch. Like this one's really cool. Shadow Shiny Lampent. And then a place to post your thing if you want to friend request each other. So there is a benefit to joining the Discord if you can and want to. But hopefully we don't get a power outage again. If we do, that'll be super annoying. I don't expect to. It's not like it's hurricane or tornado winds. It's just a little windy. So I feel like that was a fluke. Shadow Cacney is who I got. So friend request in game if you haven't already. By the way, if you friend request me and then you see that it's not there, do it again. Because sometimes I accidentally delete friends. I have a lot of friends that I get from just remote raiding. Whenever you remote raid, you get like 5 friends at a time. So I have over 558. So sometimes I go through and I clean up like the ones that have no friendship level. So like these ones, but I understand that that could be you. So I apologize if I defriend you after you friend requested me. If that happens, just friend me again. No big deal. All right. So here's the rules. Rule number 1. I'm gonna hide my screen so you don't see my team and counter pick me. Okay. Rule number 2, Great League only. Do not challenge me to Ultra or Master League. I will ban you for life. No, I won't ban you, but I won't accept it. Great League only, okay? Also, if you want me to play Spring Cup rules or Jungle Cup rules, I will. That'll be fine. Just tell me ahead of time so I know. Let's take a quick peek at Jungle Cup, because I Fully Baked was asking about that. And let me tell you what I got cooking for Jungle Cup. So first, let's take a look at the rules. So everyone, if you haven't seen the rules for Jungle Cup, which starts in 2 days, you will understand them. Jungle Cup is normal, grass, electric, poison, ground, flying, bug, and dart. So here's my thoughts. I think normal types are going to be a nuisance. Dunsparces, all the same normal types you dealt with in the 2026 Go Cup. So Dunsparces and all those weird normal types. I don't feel like there'll be a lot of grasses, but there will be some. Poison and ground is going to be infinite. You're going to run into a poison and ground on every single team, so make sure you have an answer for poison and ground. Dark, poison, so frickin' expect a lot of Drapions. I feel like that's going to be top meta. Drapion's going to be top meta for sure. It's just a good Pokemon, and when it's in a limited cup and you can use it, it's always going to get a lot of play. I think you'll see a lot of Cradillies because of all the other types that are available. I think you'll see a lot of bugs. People were really heavily using the bugs in 2026 Cup, so they still have them built and ready, and they want to bring them back in a good cup. So you will see definitely some bugs, and then you'll see a lot of flyings. So you need to have an answer for flying. So let me tell you my team. Here's my thoughts. So that's kind of my thoughts on what you'll see a lot. You'll see a little bit of everything, but I think you'll see a lot of Drapions and a lot of like Gastrodons and Wishcasses and Stunfisks and all the ground types. Clodsdire, Steelix, all the ground types. I have some secret weapons, which I'll share with you guys. But my first team is my boy, the one and only Incineroar. But check this out. With the community day, I got an Elite Charge TM, so now I have Blast Burn on my Incineroar. Before, all the videos I did previously was just running Flame Kick. Now, maximum damage unleashed. Blast Burn, I'm gonna nuke people. And I do not run Brutal Swing. When I hit someone, I want them to go bye-bye, to faint. So, this is my setup for Grimmsnarl. It's gonna be absolutely insane. It's got really good PvP stats. It's not like rank 1, but it's 98% or something, so good Incineroar. I did a whole spreadsheet on this. I'll show you. I'll just show you. Because it's easier to see than it is to explain. Let me pull it up. It's not fancy graphically. It's just a spreadsheet. But anyway, where's my mouse? Oh, there it is. So, I did this spreadsheet on Incineroar, and it's typing and everything, okay? So here's what you need to see. Let me make it bigger. So, Incineroar's worst matches offensively are these types. If they're any combination of these types, Incineroar's going to have a bad day. With the types, here are the Pokemon that they are. So, some of these aren't even in Jungle Cup. Like, Azumarill won't be in Jungle Cup because it's not any of the typings. So, some of them aren't even in Jungle Cup. But the point is here's the list Incineroar is bad against, okay? But I paired it up with Swalot, who I'm going to show you. And the reason is no one on Swalot's list is also on Incineroar's list. So the way I built it, and I'll show you back in game, my first team at least, is Incineroar is a star player. I'm going to use him either way. So I started building a team around it. So Swalot beats everything Incineroar loses to. Not necessarily, but can damage anything Incineroar can't, is a better way of saying it. So Swallet's on the team, Flyings, Sludge, a lot of options, Mud Shot, to cover Incineroar's butt. Okay, so then I needed an answer for someone that can cover Swallet and Incineroar. So Fearow is the perfect answer because it's a flying type, which does all the grasses and all the poisons, all the weird ones it'll beat. But it also has Drill Run, which is great for all the electrics and all the poisons and anything that I need neutral damage for. So that's my team to start. So anyways, I think it's got really good coverages. I could spend an hour explaining it more in depth, but the whole point is there's not one Pokemon on my list that beats all three of my Pokemon. So I don't have any hard losing matchups that, so like for example, in in Spring Cup, my Electrode loses to Gourgeist and Ferrothorn, and it has a few losing matchups. Or here's a better example. Wheezing, who's a better example? Tentacruel beats my... Anyways, I can't... That was terrible of me. Point is like, I'm not going to have two Pokemon that one Pokemon beats. I'm only going to have... Any weakness I have will have coverage. I'm explaining this terrible. Anyway, moving on. Some other just general picks that I think are going to be super cool is I wanted a fighting for sure to use in the future because normals are going to be a problem. Dunsparces and Obstagoons and Vigoroths and all the same normals that we dealt with in Great League, in Go Cup will be a problem too. So I wanted fighting, so I drafted two fightings too. So Flamingo, I have a rank 2 Flamingo. And Brave Bird in Upper Hand. So just a super strong, spammy, fighting type Pokemon. And then Pawmot, which is actually really cool typing, electric fighting is another really cool one. So close combat. So those two just hit like trucks. So I'm gonna probably add those into Jungle Cup at some point. So anyways, those are my thoughts on Jungle Cup. So, I can't say your name. Impratsha says, for Jungle Cup, which Pokemon should I use? So, that's a good question. I don't even know what you have. It all depends on what you have available. I would say if you just generally need good Pokemon, use a regular Stunfisk. This one is amazing. It's a good Pokemon in general. It's ground and electric, just amazing typing. It can beat a lot of stuff. So definitely use that one if you're new. Drapion, if you can get a Drapion. This one's really good. And then I would say like a Fearow. Anyway, there's a million. There's no wrong answer or right answer. But anyway, those are three that maybe will help you out. So let's do this. Let's fight. Let's beat each other. Oh, I Fully Baked says, wish I could jump into some battles, but being at work doesn't make it convenient. I understand. So who is ready to battle? Type in the YouTube or the Twitch chat, your name, your screen name, and then I will battle you. If I see random requests come through, I will take them as long as there's no one in chat. I'm gonna take priority from chat first and then in-game. So who's ready? Who wants to battle? And then if there's no battles, if you guys are busy, I'll just do some more Spring Cup in the meantime, but that's why we have Sub Sunday, so I can battle you guys. So tell me who you are and tell me what rules you want to play. We're playing Great League only, but tell me if you want Spring Cup, Jungle Cup, or Open Great League. Ready, set, go. And if I don't get a request in about 30 seconds, okay. Unknown Pirate's ready. Okay, so what do you want to play, Pirate? I'm gonna wait to open your gift because I'm already full on eggs. Oops, I don't want to trade. That's the wrong button. So do you want to play Spring Cup, Jungle Cup? Okay, Open GL. Got it. All right. I'm gonna hide my screen so you don't see my team. And we're just going Open GL. No restrictions. Do your worst. Okay, I will say this. It's been a while since I played Open GL. So let me get my bearings here a little bit on what I want to play. By the way, I'm going to play Spice. I want it to be fun. I'm not going to go super try hard. So you may beat me, but it's okay. I'm just going to play Pokemon I think are generally fun. Okay, good enough. I got a team. I got a team. It's good. I don't know if it's great or anything, but I'll kind of talk about it as we play too. Stunfisk, Talonflame, Altaria, Greedent. Altaria will be another one. I forget Altaria's flying as well. So there'll be a lot of Altarias in Jungle Cup as well. Furret's another one you'll see a lot of. That's a good one. Marowak's another good one as well. All right, here we go. First match, Sub Sunday, Hypno. Okay, this is actually good. We resist Hypno, even though it's, what is its coverage move? I always forget. I know it's Thunder Punch, but I don't know what its other one is. Fire Punch, maybe? I hope it doesn't have Shadow Ball. We're gonna find out, I guess. I think I'm gonna shield. I don't know what Hypno does. Let's find out. Thunder Punch, that's what I expected. Shadow Greninja, baby, let's go. Okay, obviously we shield a Thunder Punch with Shadow Greninja. But we're out of shields now, so... Oh no! Oh no! Annihilate's scary. Shit, you got a good comp against mine. Oh no, I bet you we survive one Rage Fist if that's what this is. It's resisted. We don't. Come on, we really needed to also. I think we can get through it with the Stunfisk. Probably not. Now he just snowballs with shields. Oh, you're a jerk. You're such a jerk. The good thing is you just lowered your defense, but my god, that was mean. That was mean. That was a good play though. Okay. All right. Okay, back in. This is fine. Okay. This is gonna be close. I'm sure you got it from here. Okay. This one's gonna be close. Medichamp's pretty tanky. Let's see what you got. Okay, wow. Oh no. No, that's not the right answer. I don't know if you win here. I don't know if you win. Unless you have Earthquake. But even then, I don't know if you win yet. Shadow. Oh no. Uh-oh. This is gonna hurt, brother. This one's gonna hurt. This might even one shot. Oh no. Boom. Oh, you survived. You survived. Crunch. Shadow Crunch will one shot me. You probably win. No, no, that's not gonna do it. Dang it. Okay, you still got it. Good job. Good game. The Shadow Annihilate, I was not expecting. Oh, so by the way, here's what we do. We run it back. So keep your same team. We're gonna do 3 out of 5s. I forgot to mention that. So 3 out of 5, run it back exactly the same, don't change. So we'll do 3 out of 5s in all these. Don't even change your lead, anything. Let's just run it back 3 out of 5 and winner, winner wins. So good job. 0-1, you win that one. Or we can do best of 3s. Let's do best of 3s. So let's do B of 3s, since there might be more people wanting to play. Oh, I Fully Baked says, too bad you can't get Shadow Steelix anymore. I missed my chance. Yeah. I don't like Shadow Steelix, to be honest. I think if you want a Steelix, you want him to just last forever. It's not bad. I just don't prefer Shadows. I have a Shadow Greninja, obviously, but I feel like Shadows, they're just not tanky enough in Great League. So anyways, I hope you're running it back with the same team, because that's what you're supposed to do. And then, all right, Spartan Halo, we got you next. C9 Sparta. I hope you're running it back, Pirate. So, just to update everyone, we're gonna do best of 3s. So first 1 to 2 wins. Once you're set on your teams, you're set on your teams. Okay, so no changing teams in the middle. I don't know if they're doing that now. I hope they're not. But just best of 3s, okay, with no changes. I guess if you really want, you can change your lead, but I'd prefer we just best of 3. You started out Okay, well, you can change your lead. We will allow changing your lead, because that's kind of tough if you come up into a really bad lead, but you can't change your Pokemon. So, Pirate, you better hurry up, because sitting on this screen is not something I want to do all day. So either pick, or we're going to move on. But yeah, so best of threes, you can change your leads, but not your teams. Okay, 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, don't do that. I don't want to sit on that screen all day. So be ready if you're going to play. We'll play again if you want, Pirate, but I don't want to sit on that screen all day. All right, Sparta. Let's go. So, by the way, all Great League, if you're just joining us, I'm going to hide my team. I'm going to change teams, obviously. Great League only, and if you want to play Spring Cup or Jungle Cup rules, just let me know. But if not, it'll just be Open Great League. Okay, no problem, Pirate. I understand. He says his internet went out. Well, I'll get you back in the rotation. No problem. I just don't want to sit on that screen for viewership purposes. All right, let's mix it up. Let's mix it up here. Okay. I got a team. Oh, no. I almost messed it up. Okay. This team is interesting. Oh, no, it's not good. I just thought of a weakness right as I clicked it in. Oh, well, we're in it. Okay, back into the Sparkling Lapras, which is an amazing lead into the Gligar. I feel bad for you. You're in trouble. So Ice Beam will one-shot the Gligar. Okay, that's fine. Umbreon. I got bad news for you, buddy. I got real bad news for you. I got 2 Pokemon that beat Umbreon. I like Umbreon as in general. I have an Umbreon I use, and I like it, but I just have an answer for it. So that's kind of sad for you. Umbreon into fighting is rough. Okay. Having to use your shields on Umbreon is not what you want to do, especially when you have shadows on your team. Okay, good job. Strong move. This is my first time ever using the Flamigo, by the way. And I just realized it was Flamigo, not Flamingo. I always thought it was Flamingo, but it's just Flamigo. Like amigo, your friend. Okay, oh no, a normal type too? Oh boy, are you gonna have a bad day. So, lesson learned, if you're playing a comp, be careful about drafting weak into double fighting, or into, be careful about drafting Pokemon. This is what I meant about my Jungle Cup team. So in this case, he's got two Pokemon that lose to fighting. And I have lots of fighting on my team. So we don't shield. So, this is what I meant about Jungle Cup. I don't have that weakness with my Jungle Cup team where I have 2 Pokemon that are weak to one thing. Oh no, this is bad. This was bad. I made the wrong play. This is, I guess it's only resisted. It's not completely resisted. So I really like the new Gligar. I don't know if it's only Gliscor. I know Gliscor gets acrobatics. I don't know if Gligar does. I have a Shadow Gliscor. But, I'm not even gonna shield. But, I don't know about Shadow Gligar. If Shadow Gligar, I guess it doesn't get acrobatics. That's kind of sad. I have a Shadow Gliscor, which has acrobatics, which just one-shots everything. All right, GG's. So I'll do this. On this occasion, because you're so hard countered, I'll let you change out Greedent or Umbreon. Okay, you can change out one of those 2 for this match, just because I don't want to be mean, because I got a lot of fighting stuff, and you got a normal and a dark. So while you change, I'm going to use the bathroom fast. It'll take 10 seconds. So switch out one of those. If you want, you don't have to. Okay. Hopefully you change one of those out because that was gonna be rough for you. Okay, ready? That's a cool sweater. The Dragonite sweater, I've never seen that. Okay, still into the Gligar. Okay, so this time we know he's gonna go for the catch, which he did really good last time. So we're not gonna let that happen. Ready, switch. He doesn't, okay. He's just in it to win it with the Gligar. This is a really bad matchup for the Gligar. I'm gonna shield just because it's Shadow. It's probably not very strong, but I don't want to take a Shadow damage. I usually, if I'm gonna shield, it's against the Shadow types because they're so strong. 20% doesn't sound like a lot, but that's a lot of extra damage, even neutrally. Okay, that was good timing. I was gonna do that anyway to try and catch a ground move with my flying type. So it just worked out perfectly. So I don't know, maybe he didn't switch out the Umbreon or the Greedent. Wow, Greedent's a beast. Greedent is an absolute beast. What's crazy about upper hand too, that move, is it debuffs him too. So I just lowered his, is it attack or defense? I think it's attack. Watch this, you ready to see someone die immediately? Oh no! Okay, I'm gonna do it anyways, even though it's resisted. That's the only thing I didn't want to see. I wanted to see something neutral to Brave Bird because Brave Bird's just so strong. It'll still be strong. Look at that. Even resisted. Okay, so Ampharos uses Trailblaze and Brutal Swing. I know this because I played an Ampharos about 4 or 5 days ago. Or whatever, a while ago. I'm gonna no shield. I should have shielded, but I'm gonna no shield. Oh no, he's got another one? Okay. I got a little greedy there. I should have probably just body slammed immediately, but... alright. So now it worked out because I have extra body slam, but I probably should have just body slammed right away. Because it's Shadow, it might even just one-shot it. It doesn't. Okay. The bad news is he's got an Ampharos for my Lapras, but I don't even think he doesn't have an electric move probably anyways. Okay, GG's. GG's, that one's rough. I drafted a pretty funny team and it just so happens that it was really good against your team. So we'll put you back in the rotation if you want to go again. So, Unknown Pirate, since you lagged out of the first one, we will get you back in if you're ready. Are you ready? Change Umbreon to Talonflame. Just super hard counter me. The problem is my double has a wild charge on it. So I could even still hurt the Talonflame. Okay, who's ready? By the way, I just let my Hypno go because I wanted to show my third Mon. Oh, right on. Okay, let's run it back. What was your name on here again? PKM? Something? I already forgot your name on here. Let me scroll up. It was Yashik. Yash something. Yashik Pokemon. All right. Okay. So we'll just do a fresh set. Okay, so you can pick the same if you want, but you don't have to. We'll just do a fresh set with new Pokemon. Okay. All right. I got some spicy tuna for you. spicy tuna. I like it. Let's take 5 minutes to talk about sushi. Do I got any sushi lovers in the house? God, sushi is the best food on the planet. You either love it or hate it, and I get it. It's raw fish, so I get it, but my God, is fresh sushi good. Slime Pokemon Go, you are next. Absolutely, you can go next. Type your name in the chat, your game name. All right, I'm going with my Jungle Cup team. Let's see if it's as good as I thought it would be. Or want it to be, or whatever it's gonna be. Okay, we get the catch. Rage Fist does 0 damage. Even if it's a close combat, it's neutral. It might be a close combat. No, okay. He goes for the snowball. Oh no, we don't want to see this. Okay. Annihilate. Ah. Annihilate's tough against, this is tough. I guess this is a good test. I'm gonna give up on the Fearow. Swalot's got really good energy build with Mud Shot. And everything he does should be neutral. Does Dugong have? No. I was thinking Dugong has, it does have a ground move, but people don't really use it. Maybe he is. I'm gonna shield. He does have it. That was the right play. Double water, huh? Okay, well, Incineroar is not gonna have a good day. Okay, water's only neutral. Swalot is a tanky boy. He's still got 2 shields though, so he's definitely outplaying me here. We gotta get through this match here. We gotta get through this matchup. The Incineroar can beat the Annihilate with no shields, but I don't think it can take a Hydro Cannon. Blastoise paces so well too. I have a plan though. I have a plan. See if it works. See how tanky Swalot is? My God. I have a plan, but he needs to shield here. If he doesn't shield, we lose. Okay, we lose. Yeah, we just lose. I don't know, it's close. How tanky is Incineroar? Can Incineroar tank a full Hydro Cannon? Oh no! Double water? That's just a shame. That's just a shame. I live! No, I don't. Okay, double water's bad for Incineroar, so we gotta run it back is the problem. All right. I'm out. Okay, we're running it back. Same teams. Okay. You can change your lead if you want. I may or may not be changing my lead. Maybe I'm psychologically making you think I'm changing my lead. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Slime Pokemon Go, you're next. I wonder... Oh, well, whatever. All right. Double water comp. That's risky. You happen to luck out into a good team here, but that's risky. All right. Does he change the lead? He didn't. I knew he wouldn't. People who use Annihilate, they have to have him up front to try and snowball. Okay. This is actually better for us. See, that was good damage. And we know Swalot can tank some Hydro Cannons. Swalot's a beast. Super duper tanky. I mean, anything that can tank like 3 Hydro Cannons, even neutral, not resisted, is an absolute monster. Okay, he's not gonna give up on the Blastoise. Now we're sitting much better on shields. Still not gonna shield. I got it. Let Swallows have some room to work here. Okay. Ninetales, you weren't supposed to switch. Cheater. It's all right. So just for the record, so everyone knows, you're supposed to best of 3 with the same team. No big deal, but just so you know, you can change your lead when I mean you can reposition your team, but you have to keep the same 3 Pokemon. That's the rule. I'm not even gonna shield this. It's strong Shadow. So this Yashin really likes the shadows on his team. I probably should have shielded that actually, now that I think about it. But Incineroar can beat the Annihilate too. Especially with 2 shields. Watch this. I'm just gonna go for the Darkest Lariat. It 100% will one-shot this Annihilate. This is why I use Darkest Lariat instead of Brutal Swing. It doesn't matter. It's already at low health. I'm sure a Blast Burn one-shots it too. It's a Shadow. But we're gonna go for the big damage here. Bye-bye to Annihilate. Darkest Lariat incoming! If you've ever seen any of my videos, especially on YouTube, at the end, I play a little outro while oh shit, he still got a Pokemon? Oh, I'm stupid then. What am I doing? I thought Blastoise was done. Oh well, whatever. Okay, GG's. For the record, you weren't supposed to switch. I'm not saying that's an excuse. That was GG's. I misplayed that. I thought Blastoise was done. I thought Annihilate was the only one left, so I should have Blast Burned like 10 minutes ago. Anyways, GG's. All right, Slime, you're up. Slime, that's a funny name. So your name is Pray to God for You. Gotcha. GG's. Okay, just so we're clear, pick your 3 Pokemon and best of 3. So you got to win 2 with that same Pokemon. You can reposition them, but you can't change who you're using. All right. Let's do this. And I'm changing my teams, just so you guys know. If you see me play a team, I might be playing a totally different team. So don't pick a team thinking you're going to play that team, because it could be anything. As long as it's Great League, it's fine. Also, if you're just joining us, you can tell me if you want to play Spring Cup rules or Jungle Cup rules as well. Or you can just tell me I'm down to play Open Great League. Okay, Icy Wind or Swift, usually. We'll tank it, see what he switches into. Swalot's interesting, man. Swalot's, yes, that's what we wanted to see. We wanted to see something weak to Ice, because Swalot's coverage is Ice Beam for that reason. Oh, and he just tanks it. He must not be watching the stream, because it's right there. Do we shield? Yeah, we 100% shield. We 100% shield. That's not very strong, but it's super effective either way. Come on, Mudshot! All right. I guarantee they don't make that mistake next round. We beat the Wigglytuff here, so he's gonna have a pretty bad day. Oh no, Camerupt, that's a crazy pick. Camerupt's legit. I like Camerupt a lot. Not many people use Camerupt, but Camerupt's really, really cool, especially with the new addition to its moves. I wanted to get that Ice Beam off. Shit. This isn't good. Camerupt has Rock Tomb now with the most recent patch. So, it's really good now. See? What a spicy pick! This isn't good. We don't survive this. Oh no. We can survive one rock tomb. Oh no. He's still got a Wigglytuff. Shit, we gotta undercharge this and try and get some energy. That was way too much. That was way too much. My God. Shit. Wow. I don't know, guys. Nah, not even close. We just way undercharged that, Lucas. Wow, that was even close. I know Wigglytuff, it's not like extremely tanky, but that was generous. I probably should have let the whole thing rip. Okay, run it back. You can change your lead if you want. You don't have to, but you can. That was good. I like the camera up. I respect the camera up. I have a camera up that I've been wanting to use a lot too. And now that it's got those moves, it's way better. It's got Rock Tomb and Sand Tomb now. I expected that. That's exactly what I expected, actually. We need to get rid of this camera up. This camera up is tough. It can hit 2 of my 3 Pokemon for super effective damage. Actually, it can hit all 3. It doesn't mean it beats all 3, it just can hit all 3 for super effective damage offensively. Incineroar, Snarl, Blast Burn is really good. This one's gonna be close, man. Camerup's a really good pick. Camerupt isn't in Jungle Cup for the record. That's why with this team I wasn't really like hyper worried about it. Yes, and we get the farm and he doesn't get off a move. So that was good. %, he shields here. So that's why I went with the bait move. And the stream should be slow enough that he doesn't see this. That's what I thought. He can one-shot me, though. Oh, if it's Sand Tomb, it may not one-shot me. It may not. It probably will, but it may not. Oh, that will. That will, 100%. Watch this damage. Darkest Lariat incoming! That's my catchphrase whenever I do that, by the way. And then I go like this. Boom! That's why we run Darkest Lariat. Okay, this time we don't undercharge. Let's see how much damage it actually does. Boom! Oh my goodness. The problem is he's got a super effective Icy Wind. It won't one-shot us. It won't one-shot us, but how much damage does it do? Probably not that much. It's not super strong. Yeah, not that much. We should get through this. GG's. That was better. That Camerupt is a real problem. All right, 1-1. 1-1, run it back one more time. You can change your lead if you want. Oh shit. Dude, that doesn't count. I'm so bad at this game. I didn't know the Gliscor was alive with 1 health. Oh my God, do I survive? What am I doing with my life, guys? It's okay, Unknown Pirate. I didn't know the Gliscor was still alive. I'm literally typing in win-loss over here on my computer because I thought the match was over. It's okay. Good job. You won. Good job. You won. Dang it. I'm such a failure. You know, want to know what's sad is I do that in ranked too, all the time. All the time. I'm just like, oh, match is over. Oh! So stupid. Anyway, GG's. Diego, see this QR code right here? You can scan it right there, or you can type in those numbers and you can friend request. All right. Do we have any? No pending friend requests. So if you're ready, Diego, you can do that and I'll play you right now. If not, who else is ready? Who else wants to play that hasn't played yet? By the way, if you're not a Discord member, on the right-hand side of your screen, already went over this, but I'll kind of keep reiterating because I know new people show up here and there. Discord has some spot for raiding, PvP battles, battling each other, showing off all your amazing new catches, and a spot for friend requesting each other. So I'm just trying to build a little community. The main reason is because eventually, hopefully by next Sunday, we're starting to get a good growth. Hopefully by next Sunday, I can host a tournament with a prize. There'll be rules, you have to follow the rules, but maybe I'll do $50 worth of Poke coins in-game for the winner, or maybe like 25 for first and 25 for second, or 10 for second, or something like that. But we have to get enough people interested and ready to go. So join the Discord. Probably by Friday, I'll say, hey, is anyone interested in a tournament for Sunday at this time? Is this you, Diego? Huey Freeman? I can't believe I let you win that one. With the Gliscor. And I know the Gliscor didn't have energy ready because I saw you fast move a few turns. So, one shot and I win that. But my goodness. That was sad. Happy, good for you. Sad for me because I'm a noob. Okay, I'm just going to assume this is you, Diego. Okay, I'm going to change my team. That was my Jungle Cup team. But I'm going to change it now. I'm gonna throw some fire in this one. I don't literally mean fire, I just mean like some spice. Okay, good luck beating this team. Here we go, if they're ready. This team, I don't know. I'm just slapping stuff together for fun, but it's scary. When you look at it, you're like, oh my God, team is terrifying. I'm sure there's some weaknesses in it. I can already think of one right off the top of my head, but it seems fun. So let's play it. Here we go. Talonflame versus Fortress. Oh, this is not what you wanted to see. Shadow Fortress is quadruple weak to fire. Watch this. Watch this. What are you? Oh, you better run. Yeah, you better run. Jellicent. Oh no, this person's not gonna have a good day. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to do this to you, but I have the hard counter to your team. Oh no, now I have a Shadow Greninja against the Jellicent. Oh no, this is ugly. This is what I meant when I said this team is scary. Especially against your team. Oh my goodness, is this terrifying. I don't even shield. Normally I shield everything on the Shadow Greninja, but I resist everything here. See, that's why. Even resisted, it just one-shots me, but it doesn't KO me. So, my God. Oh no, I feel so bad for this team. This team's, I don't know what your third Pokemon is, but I hope it's, I don't know. I don't even know what you can have. Okay, that's a good answer. That could win. Depending on what your moves are. If you have Shadow Ball, it's just over. But if you have like Earthquake, maybe you have a chance. We'll find out. We'll find out. If you have Earthquake, you have a chance. If you have Shadow Ball, you lose. Oh, you just lose. No chance. No chance. Sorry. That's too bad. Here's the danger of running your team. It has really good coverages, like for all the psychic types and stuff, but against the elemental, oh shit, what am I doing? See, I did it again. The Jellicent's still alive. Oh my God. Fortress is double weak to fire. So, If you ever play Fortress, Fortress is an amazing Pokemon. Absolutely amazing Pokemon. The problem is you never want to see fire because you do nothing to it. You do nothing to it offensively, and you take quadruple weak electric damage to it. So Fortress is an amazing Pokemon against every single type except fire and like steel. I know because I use a Fortress. On top of that, Shadow is even better, but Shadow is even worse to fire. So run it back, best of 3. You got to figure something out here. You can change your lead if you want. You can change your positioning, but it is what it is. But it's really bad against fire, is my point. So anyways, and then Jellicent, Water Ghost versus Water Dark is tough, so that's just tough. He will run Licky as lead now. That's what I think too. We'll find out, but that's what I think too. Or the Jellicent. The problem is like, everything that I have beats everything that you have, except for your Jellicent beats my Talonflame. Other than that, that's the only matchup you win here. Even my Stunfisk beats your Licky. If you had Earthquake, it would be a whole different story. And I don't even know if you have Body Slam. Body Slam is a legacy move, so you may not even have Body Slam. I'm guessing you do. I have a rank 1 Licky, by the way, which is awesome. Yeah, you cheater, you switched. Unless you're using Earthquake Shadow Ball. Either that or you fast TM. Can you charge TM from that screen? Okay, so I don't know. The Fortress hard switch is probably not smart because you just lose now. You don't even get a chance to do anything. All you're doing is letting my Talonflame farm you there. So now I have energy on my Talonflame. So now you go into a winning matchup with it, but... Okay, good call. I'm gonna bait again. Because this time I bet you they shield. The right play is to shield, by the way. You can't take a big Brave Bird. He doesn't. Wow. Okay. All right. That was risky. Going for the 2 no shields. He's got another one. I expected that. But he doesn't have 3. You can't store 3. And my Incinerates are actually doing really good damage. He's got 2 shields. Hopefully this is a Shadow Ball. Perfect. We're to Night Slash because maybe we get an attack boost here. I don't think it'll matter. I don't think we'll get to another one. But it's okay. Good job. Good shield management. You're playing very well. We do get there. That's not good. If you would have beat us there, you have a real shot. I think this charge move right here eliminates your shot. I think we win now with that move. Because I'll beat you to Mud Bomb. Actually, I'll just do this. Ooh, good play. I don't know if you win, but that was a good play. That was the right play. I don't know if you win for this reason. Oh no! I got greedy! Oh, I win anyways. Okay. I got greedy anyway. I could have flame charged, but I wanted to Brave Bird. So that was tough. Tough matchup. Tough matchup for you. You played really, really well on that match. I think you got as close as you can to winning. I don't know if there's any world that you can win with that team against the team that I had. Probably, but that was tough. All right, GG's. So to answer your question, Slime, you absolutely can battle me again. We're gonna give other people a chance first though. Dino, we are running sets if you want to join. So by the way, if you're a paid subscriber, like on Twitch or on YouTube, I don't even know if I have YouTube set up, but anyway, or donator, I'm gonna give you priority first, just so everyone knows. Other than that, I'll take people in order. But I do have some subscribers on Twitch and stuff that pay. So obviously they get to go first if they're ready. So Dino's gonna show up. So I'll give Dino a few minutes. And then he'll go first when he's here because he's a sub on Twitch. So to answer your question, Slime, you can play again. But I see Calder Biondi says, how do I battle you? Friend request me top right. And then tell me your name. So was that you? Was one of those ones that just came in you? Which one's you? And I'll play you next. But Slime, yeah, we'll put you back in the rotation. Absolutely. So we'll go Calder, Dino, and then Slime again. I need to know your screen name though, Calder. By the way, when you say, can I battle you? Just type in your screen name right away so I see it. Okay, there's Dino. We'll battle Dino. So Dino, do you want to do Spring Cup, Jungle Cup, or Open Great League? It's up to you. I'll play any of those three. As far as the rules, obviously you can't select that, you just have to know the rules, but it's up to you. Great League Open. All right, we're going Open Great League. Dino's really good. Dino's really good. I gotta bring my A game against Dino. Okay. I got a team cooking here. Okay, I got a team. Let me just think. I don't know, whatever. Whatever. It is what it is. All right, Dino. Corvette, Dialga Shadow, get out of here. What are you, that's not fair. Dude, no way. That's not fair at all. No, you're taking good damage from those sand attacks. That's cheating. It's not. You can use whatever you want. I didn't even know you can have a Shadow Dialga this low CP. Wow. Well, you're taking a lot of damage. What does Dialga have? Steel Pulse, Dragon? I resist everything. I don't know what you have. Thunder? Dude. Dino. Dino. What the heck is going on? Dino. Oh, wow. Dialga's pretty slow, I guess. That was cool. But Palkia. Dino, you're just flexing. You're not even trying to win. You're just like, let me show off my flexiest Pokemon. That's hilarious. Oh my god, is that funny? Aquatail? Has to be Aquatail. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you're funny. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Shadow Dialga and Shadow Palkia. You jerk. This one's gonna be close. We obviously need, we can probably tank one Aquatail with Incineroar if we really need to. I'd prefer not to, but we probably can. Ugh. What do you got left? A freaking Mewtwo? Giratina, pretty much. Oh my god, you're funny. Okay, well, bye-bye, Giratina. Have a nice day. Thank you for playing. You already have an Aquatail ready? Wow. Okay, at least I know what I'm up against now. I didn't know the Dialga had Thunder. So, okay. All right, we got a match on our hands now. Dude. You're so lucky I didn't draft a fairy. My god, if I drafted a fairy, you just hard lose. Okay. Let me mix it up here. Okay. That's funny. I know Dialga has Thunder because in the raids, when you play against it, it hits you with Thunder sometimes, but I forgot, and I wasn't expecting it. I don't know what else it has. I know it has Steel Head or something. Iron Head. Good damage. That's the problem with shadows, I'm telling you guys. Like, shadows are fun and they're strong, but you don't have any tanking ability. Every single thing that you throw has to be shielded or you just go down. And it has to be a good matchup for you to shield or else you just get too far behind. Watch this. This is gonna hurt. Ow! Oh, okay, he blocks. All right. Hit me with the thunder now. I'm gonna go on a limb here and say he doesn't have a dragon move. Okay? God, that's so strong. Better Incineroar than Corviknight. Okay, good shield. Okay, now the Corviknight should be okay here. Obviously we shield. Air Cutter one-shots. Even, maybe it doesn't one-shot. I don't think he has 2 thunders though. He was pretty slow last time. Okay, this is actually fine. This is actually okay. Because now we get an attack boost. And we still have payback. So does he one-shot us before we get to payback? Oh, I went for the catch. I went for the catch because Corviknight can beat both of them. Okay, we should survive that. Perfect. Alright, it's over now, Dino. It is over now. Your big fat dragons are too slow against the Malamar. He's gotta, okay. I was gonna say he has to use energy here or else I'm gonna race him and beat him. All right, 1-1 against the big bad dragon team. He had the same lead both times. Does he finally go for the switch on the lead here? Dino's too lazy to switch. I'm just kidding, I have no idea. We'll see, 1-1, big bad dragons. I keep losing track of the counter. He does switch. Okay, Shadow Sneak, we survived. We did see that. Okay, he doesn't fall for the catch, or did he? What would his other move be? I have no idea. Hopefully it's a Shadow Sneak. Oh no! Uh-oh, we're in trouble now. That was a good lead. He probably just shields here, I'm guessing. Yep. Okay. We sacrificed Incineroar to get shields out. Does he invest 2 shields into Palkia? I don't think he does. I don't think he does. Okay, this is good. This is actually good for us. That's good. That was a big health bar. And we got some farm off of it too. I think he saves his shield for Dialga to beat the Corviknight. I think he has to. He doesn't. Now, okay, we can beat him. We have to get to payback before he gets to Thunder, and I think we do. Yeah, I think this... Oh, we still have a shield. We saved a shield. It's over. It's over. Just too not tanky enough. The shadows are super cool, super exciting. They just don't have the tank. I've always said this on this stream that triple shadow teams, they just don't work because at some point in every single Great League match, you have to tank a move. You can't get through it without tanking a move. There's no match in history that goes all the way to the end without tanking a move. And the problem with shadows is they just get one shot. GG's though, that was a sick team. That was a really cool team, Dino. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore the counter because I try to keep track, but I keep forgetting. So whatever, we'll just put it back at 0. GG's, that was fun. I mean, I could see how that team would just destroy a lot of teams for sure, but it's tricky to play. All right. So we got some new people here, so let me just quickly go over the rules. We're doing battles while I play against you. We'll do them in order as they come in. Paid subscribers on Twitch and people that have donated go first. Great League only 1500 CP. If it's your turn, you can choose Spring Cup rules, Open Great League, anything, or Jungle Cup rules, and I'll play any of those 3 rule sets. Best of 3. You cannot change your Pokemon once you've locked in. So you play me a first match, and then we just play it out. If the team is extremely mismatched, then I'll say, okay, go trade it out. Like, there's no way for you to win. But if I don't say that, you have to stick with your same team. So today we're not playing Master League, and normally I typically don't anyway. So to answer your question, no, it's only Great League. So yes, River of Peace asked if I change my team. Yes, I'm just picking a new team for every person. If I played the same team, then you could just counter it and easily win. So yeah, for this, I just play fun teams. I don't even care if win or lose. I just try and play the most fun teams. Dino just had a Giratina, Palkia, and freaking Dialga Shadow. So that was fun. So yes, hopefully that answers all your questions. So let's get back in. Since no one's asking and they're ready, I'll go ahead and play Slime again, and then as they come in, we'll play more. But you need to tell me you're ready so I see it. So tell me you're ready, and then I can start to get a little cue. By the way, join our Discord. We're just building a community for people to do raiding with, PvP battles with, all that fun stuff. Just Pokemon Go stuff. Show off your shinies, all that stuff. Just a free Discord for anyone to join if they want. Okay, so let's play Prey again. And then tell me who's ready for the next match, and then whoever's ready, we'll get in next. So best of 3. Are you ready, Slime? So, I hide my screen so I can pick a team without you knowing. So let's get a little crazy. Let's see, who do I want to play? Ooh, I got a good one. Okay, I got a good team. A good Pokemon. I forgot the team that I paired it with last time, but this is a really good... Okay, this'll work. This team's awesome. Okay. This could be interesting. Let's do this. I haven't ran this Pokemon in a long time. Let me see. No, let's do this. Okay, this sounds good. Ready? This team's crazy. Okay, I made a whole video about Shinotech. If you haven't ever seen it, go check it out. It's really cool. We run from the Drapion because the Shinotech is quadruple weak to poison, so we can't fight the Drapion. We can't even really fight the Drapion with this Gliscor, but we're gonna have to. I think we can tank one Aqua Tail, depending on what our health bar looks like, but that's about it. And we get the debuff. Defense fell. Eeh, this one's tough. Drapion's really good. Shadow Drapion's just a really good Pokemon. Honestly, though, if we can get through the Shadow Drapion, damn it. Oh, he's got a Gliscor. All right. So I hope he's running all triple shadow, because we will destroy him if he is. We can survive in acrobatics, probably. We can survive in acrobatics with Lapras, but my god is it strong. So we're gonna overfarm. See what I mean? Oh, we didn't overfarm. All right, whatever. All right. We've dealt with this. Let's see what he's got left. Oh my god, this is bad news. This is bad news for us. I should have just Sparkling Aria there. We don't survive a Beak Blast with anything here. So, yeah. We're gonna have to change up how we play against this one. Now we know the team comp at least. Yeah, we just, no chance. No chance from this point. This match is over. But it's not impossible. Not even close. Okay, good job. You got me. Okay, not impossible. But we can't lead the Shinotech. All right. Okay, GG's. That's a good team. Against my team. I don't know what's up with all these shadow teams, man. What's up with you guys? Triple shadow teams? Okay. Okay, this time I can win. This is the match we want up front. And he can't just spam Aqua Tails. That's not going to do anything for him here. So now we have a much better shot. And he's pretty much got a shield, so we should get through shields. He doesn't. I'm gonna shield. I'm gonna shield because I want my Lapras as healthy as possible because he's my best Pokemon in this match. No debuff? Perfect. God, Drapian's the most annoying Pokemon in the history of Pokemon. That's why I said you're gonna see a lot of them in Jungle Cup too. It's so annoying. Yeah, I think we're doing okay here. I mean, we're in as good a position as we possibly can be. This is what I mean about shadows. You just have to use your shields. And just like, it's just... I was able to tank, he wasn't. I mean, he did tank one with the Drapion. Shit. This team's good. I expect a Drill Peck and not a Beak Blast, so I'm gonna shield one. So strong. Come on, dude. Oh my god. It's impossible, dude. Okay, you just got a hard counter to this team. What can I say? The Drapion's what I didn't want to see. I forgot Shinotech's weakness to flying, too. I was really only worried about fire. That's why I put in the Lapras, but I forgot I had a weakness to flying, too. So, I remember now, actually. It's too late now. Good job. That team's really good. I remember now. What I'm supposed to run with the Shinotech is electric. Stunfisk is its partner. Because Stunfisk beats flying, and it beats fire. So I forgot. Ted Rampon, that's a disturbing name. Okay, who are you? In the chat. You guys gotta tell me your names in the chat, because I can't associate who this is with the chat, because you guys have different names than you do in the YouTube chat. So who is this so I know? Because I want to do it in order to make it fair for everyone. So here's what I'm gonna do. I probably will accept that, but I'm only gonna accept them if you tell me who you are in chat and in the game. So Calder is I am Humpty1TTV. So there you go. That's what I mean. Is he was here first, and so I need to know so I can play him in order. Okay, there you go. All right, if all you guys are gonna play shadow teams, then I have an answer for shadow teams. You guys want to play shadow games? We'll play some shadow games. I don't know why everyone's obsessed with shadow. I truly don't think that shadow is very good when you go triple shadow team. Obviously, if you have the right comp, But let me put together actually a decent comp. Okay. So I guarantee you, if you have a shadow team, I don't care what 3 they are, you won't get through this comp. So hopefully you don't, but anyway. Are you ready? This is actually, I think this is the exact team I was running when I used Shinotech last time. Okay, Primeape, we know how to beat Primeape. Stunfisk definitely beats Primeape. Primeape wants to just snowball, so I expect double shields out of the Primeape. And so we don't shield. We just use our tankiness to get through the Primeape. Primeape's really good. Okay, he's just gonna do it that way. That's fine too. So that's probably the better way to play it, to be honest. If you're gonna play Primeape, I like this. I like what you're doing here. Because the slow snowball approach, the slow snowball approach, I don't believe you this time. Nah, it probably is a close combat. It's not. I didn't believe you. Okay, Fortress. I don't have an answer for Fortress this time. I have a Pokemon that beats it, but I don't have the hard fire answer. What does Fortress have? Does Fortress have Trailblaze? I think it does. I think Fortress has Trailblaze. So I'm gonna shield. It tries to use its bug bite damage, but Ghost actually resists bug. So I don't even know if this is a winning matchup, even though it has Trailblaze. Rock Tomb. Oh no, okay, I'm wrong. It has Rock Tomb and Sand Tomb. I don't know why I was thinking it had Trailblaze. That's good to know. Now I remember. Okay. No shields. Annihilate. Or Primeape. I got bad news for you. I have a Pokemon here that you just don't hurt. We resist the fighting. Oh no. Oh no. So here's why Shinotech's so good. Shinotech's good because it's bulky and it's got good typing, but it also has Astonish as a fast move. So look at this fast move damage I do here. So we'll tank a Shadow Ball, no problem. It's so tanky. It's a really good Pokemon. I did a whole video just on this Pokemon. But it wins because of this fast move. Like, look at this fast move pressure. So I don't even have to use my charge move to beat the Jellicent. I just fast move it down. Now I have this for the Primeape and we just win. Game over. It's such a good Pokemon. Like, it has weaknesses. It loses to Corviknight really hard. It loses to Fire and Poison really hard. Poison the worst, but Fire and Flying. So it's not invincible, but my god is it a good Pokemon across the board in general with the right teammates. So in this case, I have the right teammates. All right, run it back. GG's. I'm gonna mix it up here a little bit. Maybe I won't. GG's. Dino, I didn't mean to start a trend with the triple shadows. You know, it's more common than you think. It's more common for people to run triple shadows than you think. It's exciting. Triple shadow does a lot of damage. It's fun to play, but it's Great League. Like, Great League, you have to have tankiness. Like, you just have to. You probably have the tankiest shadows there is, but and you did fine. You did really good against me. You actually won the first match. But yeah, I just don't believe in triple shadow teams. I think they're fun and I think they're good. And it's one of those volatile matches. You either steamroll or you get steamrolled, I feel like. I feel like you can come into some matchups where before they even blink, you've already deleted all of their health bars and they've had to use all their shields because they're so strong. But if you come up against like a Stunfisk or something really tanky and you don't have super effective damage to it, it can still soak up those shadow moves when you cannot soak up regular moves. So it's tough. Yeah, you're absolutely gonna win with the element of surprise on those matchups because I had no idea. The first time you played that against me, I didn't know what was going on. It blew my mind. So yeah. Okay. Humpty's having some issues here, but it'll be alright. Okay, so wants to battle. Catch this Pikachu. Okay, let's try again. No problem. Do you see my battle request, or are you still stuck in trying to send me one? This game's a little finicky like that sometimes. Okay, yeah, using same team, I am too. Are you in this screen? It says I'm waiting to accept the challenge, so restart your app or something. Or you don't have to, but go ahead. You send me a challenge, I'll wait to get it. I'm gonna use the bathroom while you're doing that. Okay. All right. Do it. Okay. The old jelly. Uh-oh, you're lagged out. Okay. You're having issues there, Humpty. Restarting app. Okay, I'm gonna play this match. Whenever you're ready, we'll get you back in. So that way there's no lag downtime. Okay, I'm gonna change my team. GL, have fun. That team's good though. I really like this Shinotech. Okay. Ooh, I got a spice pick for you guys here. I guarantee you guys have probably never played against or seen this one. Let's try this. Okay. I have some weaknesses on this team for sure, but it is what it is. It sounds fun. All right, Ted Rampon. You ever seen the Oinkalone? I bet you haven't. Female Oinkalone is extremely tanky, really good in this league. Why is everyone lagging out? What's up with your guys' McDonald's Wi-Fi? You guys are a little slow today. McDonald's Wi-Fi, that's so insulting. Trailblaze, attack boost. So basically, Oinkalone is like the Furret, the beefy Furret. So it is, you can run Body Slam too. Normally I run Body Slam. It just doesn't have Sucker Punch. So it's missing Sucker Punch, but it does kind of the same thing as Furret. But you can run Body Slam too, so it's really spammy as well. But anyways, it's really tanky. That's fine. Slowbro's interesting. It's really tanky now that I got those Drain Punch boosts. I really don't have an answer for it anymore. Triple defense buff, and we don't have anything super effective. Actually, that's not true. We do. We do have super effective damage. I forgot that Palma was electric too. God dang. This probably is just another Drain Punch to be annoying. But if it's psychic, we lose. God, this is annoying. This is an annoying strategy. The good thing is we got out shields, so we're up on shields here. What does he got? Rillaboom, that's a good one. I like the Rillaboom. Rillaboom's interesting. Rillaboom has a really strong fast move. Absolutely zero shield pressure and zero energy build. Oh no, Klefki, we just, oh no. If you have a steel move, we're gonna be in big trouble here. Most Klefkis run Foul Play and Dazzling Gleam or something. Oh no. I guess we shield either way. This one's gonna be close. With the double Chilling Waters, do we survive a play roughed? I don't think we do. I don't think we do. I think you got me on this one. That Slowbro was annoying. I forgot that Palmy was electric. I was avoiding it because it's also fighting and it takes big confusion damage. Wow, we got there. And I didn't want to take confusion damage, but you did lag at the beginning there. He's running Spring Cup team. That's fine. Do you want me to run Spring Cup as well, Ted Rampon? Because I'll change into a Spring Cup team if you want. You just didn't say anything ahead of time, so. Or did you and I missed it? And you lagged out a little bit there, so. I don't see you saying you want to play Spring Cup. But if you do, I will. But now we're already in it, so now just play it. So, go ahead. Run it back. Change your lead if you want. Yeah, so just communicate, guys. You gotta learn communication, okay? Up your communication skills. Not you specifically, but I'm just saying, if you want to challenge me, tell me your name, so I know your name. Tell me what cup you want to play, so I know what cup you want to play. Simple as that, and I'll do it. That's a cool shirt. Is that from the Kalos? All right, Onkalone. Slowbro again. Okay. What do we do? Do we play it out the same way again? I think I'm going to. I'm gonna shield here. I'm gonna try and get a little bit further on this Onkalone than I did last time. God, see what I mean? See that confusion damage? I did not want that to happen last time. I guess it is what it is. Sheesh. I never thought I'd have such problems with Slowbro, but I mean this team, I just don't have it against this team. I mean with this team. And I use a shield. Okay, here's the good news. The good news is we'll get an attack boost with the Onkalone here. And that's who we're going to really invest in now. The problem is that Rillaboom my Onkalone doesn't have anything strong against it, so I have to switch into the Ninetales anyways, so all these attack boosts I just build up become worthless. So I have a plan. I have a plan. I don't know if that was good enough. My plan is to save that drill run or dig for the Klefki. Okay. But I didn't quite get there. So I have to survive fast moves long enough to get there to get it off. That Slowbro, or Slowking, or Slowbro, right, is really tough. It's already tanky, but you throw a Drain Punch in there, it's really tanky. So, the question's gonna be, do I get the drill run off? Or dig? I don't. Oh, I do! Oh, that was close. GG's. That was really, 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 really close. I didn't think I was going to. You were probably right on a charge attack right there. GG's, that was close. Tough team. I never thought I would experience so much problems with Slowbro. I mean, don't get me wrong. Slowbro had some horrid matchups. And the problem with Oinkalone is like, it's really tanky, it's really good, it's got some good options, but you probably have to run Body Slam so you can throw some moves out, but also its fast move isn't very good. The normal fast move doesn't really build a lot of energy tackle, and it's not significantly strong, so it's kind of mid. But GG's. All right, we'll do a handful more, and then we'll probably call it. Who else wants to play? So do we have anyone else in order? There was one person that kept... Oh, that was you. Okay, Ted Rampum. This is fun, though. So if you don't know, I do this every single Sunday. I give you guys a chance to show off your awesome teams, like Dino with the triple dragon shadows. But the good thing is we can do this every day. Not on stream, but that's why I built the Discord. I didn't build Discord, but that's why I started the Discord, to give people a chance to build a little community, because it's hard to find matches. You only get 25 a day, and to try and find people that are willing to play with you all night, if this is really your thing and you want to play, it's really tough. So to join a Discord with a lot of active PvP members that want to play a lot is a lot of fun. So if you're looking for good action and people that will challenge you a lot, join the Discord. All right, they say the Wi-Fi is good now. And then yes, and then I'll play Pirate one more time. All right, do your worst. So do you want to play Spring Cup, or was that? No, that was someone else. Okay. Do your best, do your worst, do what you're gonna do. I'm gonna come up with something interesting. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it's any good. Ooh. Ooh, guys. I have something here. I have something here. Ooh. Okay. 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 I won't even ruin it. I'll let you guys see. I have something here that you may have not seen any of these three on their own. I guarantee you've never seen these three together. All right, Gothitelle. What you know about Gothitelle? Oh no, this is not what we want. This is a bad matchup, but I have a hard counter. Sucker punch, sucker punch, sucker punch, sucker punch. Run away. No! Ah! That's like the counter to my counter. Shit. Oh my god. Fortress, any bug is the opposite of what you want to see with Shadow Cacturn. But we got a lot of damage down on the Jellicent, so we should be all right. This is not who we want. When I built this team, I didn't even think about Fortress, but Fortress pretty much beats my whole team. It beats Gothitelle too. Shadow Gengar's ridiculous too. By the way, I'm running Hex and not Shadow Claw, which is the energy build version. Gothitelle, be tanky. Okay, that's okay. We gotta tank one. All right. I don't know if we get through this. This is too strong. These bug bites are too strong, and he resists my psychic. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we know he has this now though. Jeez, come on, Gengar. There's a world where we win. Oh, that was... if I was one turn closer, there may be a world that we win. Because Gengar's so strong, he can like one-shot anything. I could have one-shot this. I could have one-shot the Primate if I had enough energy. And I double resist its fast moves. So, if Jellicent didn't get off 2 moves there and nuke my health bar, there's a close chance that I win. Okay. Okay. I need to mix it up. That fortress is going to be a problem, and I have to have an answer for it. Okay. I'm not my team, just the way I play it. Okay. This team. Is this the same team you had earlier? It probably is, right? Okay, good. We got the lead now. Problem is we don't beat Fortress with anything, really. I thought he switched into the Fortress. I just tried to switch as fast as possible to get out in front of it. So the good news is we actually resist all of its damage except for the Rage Fist. So if we can get through it before it gets to an unshielded Rage Fist, we're okay. I don't know if we do, though. We're pretty fast, but it's faster. We tied on that one. And we were a turn behind before, so maybe on this turn we win. We didn't tie in that one. Damn it. We don't have an answer for the Fortress now. Actually, that's not true. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Oh, you're ugly and mean. Oh my god. There's no world we win. Oh, this team. Okay, I didn't draft the right team against this team. But that goes to tell you guys that I don't counter. I don't counter you guys if this is the same team you played before. All right, good game. You had a team that I didn't even stand a chance against. Good team. I'm just thinking for a second how that would do in regular Great League, because obviously it crushes this team. I think your biggest problem is you're really heavy on the, like I said last time, on the non-elemental damage. You have fighting, ghost, ghost again, water, ground, and rock. So let's take water for example. You don't hit water for super effective damage for anything. So if my draft is really water heavy, like Azumarill, you don't have any answers for Azumarill, I don't think. Shadow Balls, but Azumarill's so tanky you can take Shadow Balls. Corviknight is probably a problem. Anyway, it crushes this team. So good job. I was just trying to think like what normal teams I draft. Yeah, Shadow Claw. So let's take a look at that real fast. Because like the good thing about Gengar is there is different ways to play that Pokemon, especially Shadow. Here's my thinking, and I'll tell you why I run it my way. So you can run Shadow Claw for the damage and less energy, or Hex for the energy. Or Sucker Punch is actually good too. I specifically run Shadow Claw, and I'll tell you why. Because these moves are so good in their damage per energy use. So if you never get to them, then you're kind of not utilizing Gengar to its full potential. So that being said, this is pretty significant. So Hex, so we'll call it over 3 turns per turn. So each hit, if they were the same turns, this would do, this times 3 is 9, 10, a little over 10. This would be over 13. So per hit, you're doing 13 damage versus 10, which doesn't sound like a lot. But that 3 extra damage 5 times, that's 15 damage. So 15, most Pokemon have like 1 to 150 health. So 15 damage is 1/10 of their health bar, just in fast moves right there. So anyways, I run it to get off the charge moves, because I feel like this is going to get more damage across than this is. So this will be 15 extra damage, but if I can get 1 extra charge move off, that's 79 extra damage. So that's the way I run it. I kind of play it like where I want to shield my Gengar and get off a lot of charge moves. So if I can get it to a no shield situation where I have shields is optimal. But in this case, I was just kind of, yeah, this team I was playing against, I didn't have a chance to do anything, much less that plan. So that's how I run it. You can run it a variety of ways. That being said, I am a big fan of fast move damage. Bug Bite, Sucker Punch, all those moves that are okay energy, decent, but do way more damage are good. So on the Cacturn, for example, Sucker Punch is doing so much damage, and the energy build's great, that you don't even worry about this. You just Sucker Punch everyone down. Whenever you do have a move ready, you use it. Like especially Dynamic Punch is a great coverage move, but you don't even really need it. A lot of the times, all of your damage comes from Sucker Punch. That's what the Rillaboom was doing to me earlier. So anyways, that was good. That was a good team. Good team against my team for sure. Let's see. So that was just Calder. No other ones are coming in. So we'll do a last few for anyone that wants to get in 1 or 2 more matches, and then we'll call it there. And I appreciate you guys hanging out, playing some on-stream matches against me. You guys have some creative teams for sure. I hope... I'm going to be the devil's advocate here. I hope you don't run these teams all the time in Great League, because they're spicy and they're fun for things like this. But a lot of these teams you guys are picking are very heavy on the damage side and not very good on the defense side. So against good players with good tanky teams, you're going to have a rough time. But against me and my silly teams, you'll destroy me. All right. So whoever shoots me a invite in-game, I'll just accept it. Let me come up with the team. So let me do this. For the next few matches that come in, I'll play serious teams. And I'll give you guys a chance to test your teams against real teams of mine that I would actually try and win with in Great League. Let me think back. I have one team. I have a team. I'm not going to show you. I'll surprise you. But I have a team that I know is really good. Let me see. Have it saved. Hold on. Okay. So I know this team is really good in general. So this will give you a chance to test your team against a real team. Not that the other ones weren't viable, but this one for sure I've used competitively with success. Okay, this is a great matchup for me here. So Air Cutter is super effective, which is our spam move, so that's just bonus. And even if it decides it really wants to rip a close combat right away, it's neutral. See what I mean? I'm gonna shield it because I believe that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna close combat, so I'm just too far ahead. Now he's got to run away. Okay, Charge a Bug. Charge a Bug's good. You got the electric damage against the Corviknight, which is what you want. Oh, it didn't pick my last Pokemon. So I'm not supposed to be running Gengar. It didn't pick my last Pokemon. My bad. Okay. This isn't the team, but it's okay. We'll play it with this Pokemon at the end. This isn't the team that I wanted. This isn't the last Pokemon that I wanted on the team. That's a shame. Because my last Pokemon resists electric and bug. So it's okay. This is not optimal. There's a reason I have the last Pokemon on the team, because this. I have to beat Bug because Malamar just loses to Bug. So Charge-a-Bug is like literally the anti-counter from this 2 of my 3 Pokemon. And the third one is to counter Charge-a-Bug, which I don't have. So, okay. Let's run it back. Let me put the right Pokemon together. My bad. That's not who is supposed to be on the team. For some reason, I clicked it and I didn't click. It's not supposed to be Gengar. Okay. My bad. But anyway, this team is good. It's just it wasn't supposed to be Gengar. So same thing. So we'll see if they play it differently. I bet you they shield the Annihilate this time. That's kind of what's interesting about playing tournaments too, is you play the same person again, and they may do something different than the last time. This time I don't believe it. Actually, I'm sure it's a close combat again. Because at this low of health, okay, I knew they were gonna mix it up just for the sake of mixing it up. But that's funny. Because this one is a close combat. This one probably isn't either, to be honest. But, and if it is, if it is, that was just good guessing. I guess you wouldn't close combat again because I shielded and you think I was gonna shield again. So I got your number on that one. Okay. Charge-a-Bug again. So Dragalge is my last Pokemon here, which resists electric and it resists bug. Okay, Celio is not good. Okay, Ice. Is that who you had on your team? Did I not see the third Pokemon? I guess I never saw the third Pokemon, right? So the fact that that was a catch is even worse for me. Because I wasted energy. So good job. He's got 2 shields, so I'm in a bad position here. Bad position here. I guess if you're running Body Slam, maybe there's hope, but Corviknight resists Body Slam. Maybe I can start to get some attack boost here, but I don't know what other moves he has. So, actually, Celio, I think, runs Earthquake, right? It'll be close. I'm definitely getting outplayed here. The Primeape I played good against. The rest I'm losing to. I don't know how close I am here. Not close enough.
Damn it.
Malamar's pretty strong, but in this match, which sucks, is X's are always one-shots because I'm double weak. All right, GG's. So let's run this one back one more time because this is the right team. You just beat me with that catch. Wasn't expecting that at all, and you got me. Once you did that play, there's no way for me to win again because I really need the damage and health on the Dragalge. So good job. God, bug. That's like the last thing I wanted to see is a bug. And especially an electric bug. That's like worst case scenario for this team. So funny enough, when I built this team, I literally was like, you're going to have a big problem against Charge-a-Bug. I knew that when I built this team. But you don't come up against Charge-a-Bug that often. And so, you know, I really wasn't extremely worried about it. But this time I am. Oh shit, the screen, my bad. So he led Charge-a-Bug, I led Corviknight. It's actually better for us. If we're gonna get into this matchup, I'd rather get into it right away in the lead, because then we have a chance with Corviknight here. So now we're kind of snowballing a little bit with Corviknight. And we've done some damage to the Charger Bug, so I do like this lead. I think maybe they suspected a different lead from me, but now we just snowball. Now we do the Primeape thing to Primeape with Corviknight. I'm sure it's a Rage Fist. I shouldn't have even have shielded that, but our Corviknight's so strong at this point that might as well just get as much damage down as I can, because it's going to lose to the Charger Bug at some point anyways. We can probably survive one Rage Fist. Boosted? Probably not. Not good enough to do anything. Okay. Close combat. We resist. We're poison. And he doesn't even do it. So we gotta overfarm here. I don't know what his second move is. I'm guessing it's Body Slam and Ice Surf. Okay, that's okay. That's probably best case scenario for us, honestly. Shit. Okay, now we gotta beat that one at the end. God, if I would have foul played here, it'd have been so much better. Okay, I think we just lose. We resist Volt Switch, but we don't have enough health bar to do anything else. Best case scenario, this leaves him with 2 health. I get 1 extra farm off, and then I just lose to Ice. GG's. All right, good team. That beats this team as well, so good game. All right, that was fun. You guys wore me out with your crazy shadow teams here. This is a good team. Let me analyze it for a second. I hate Primeape. I hate playing against Primeape. It's very annoying to deal with. It always accomplishes something. It always gets a shield out or does damage. It always does something. I think it's such a good Pokemon. It's very annoying to play against. I think, like, you know, obviously it has some really bad matchups, but I just think it's so annoying to play against. So the way to beat it, that I normally beat it with, is really tanky Pokemon like Stunfisk. Charjabug is also really tanky and really annoying to play against. Charjabug is just rough, though, because it has some really major weaknesses. Like Fire, you just don't touch Fire. Ground, anything ground, Charjabug loses to, because it's double resisted. It resists bug and it resists electric. I do like the Celio. So if you have like Stunfisk, if you play against Stunfisk, you're gonna have a hard time. Stunfisk beats all 3 of your Pokemon. I guess Celio's pretty close, maybe neutral, maybe it can win, but Stunfisk beats the Primeape just with sheer tankiness. It beats the Charjabug because the Charjabug doesn't damage it, and then it has super effective damage to the Celio. So that one's pretty rough. There's meta fire types. There's stuff that people don't use. So let's take a look. Even if they aren't fire types, there's a lot of fire usable. So Talonflame's obviously first. I use Incineroar, which people don't really use. I use Magcargo, which is Arcanine and Center Scorch are niche picks. Charizards and Typhlosions, there's plenty of those. Ninetales, there's plenty of Ninetales. So those are just the fire types. If you look at Pokemon that aren't fire types that use fire moves, they're even more scarier. Because then your Celio doesn't damage them. Well, depending on what they are. So, for example, I guess there really isn't too many. Rock is another problem for Charjabug too, though. There's a lot of rock stuff. So I guess there isn't too much fire. That's why I use a lot of fire, actually, because there's really not a lot of fire. But rock, there's plenty of rock. So you got Cradilly for one, Lickilicky and Lickilicky, Dunsparce, and Blastoise all use rock fast moves. Who else has rock? Gothitelle has rock slide. Marowak, there's a lot of rock users, so Marowak you just never beat. It's ground and rock. Galarian, Stunfisk has rock. Tyrantrum, no one really uses that though. Magcargo. So there's a handful of rock. So I'm not saying that Charjabug isn't a good pick. Charjabug is a great pick because it's minimal what it loses to, but it's very niche, you know, like on the right team it works. So in this case, it's really, really good. All right, Dino, I'll play you one more time. Are you gonna play the same team? You don't have to tell me if you don't want, but. Okay, we'll play one more match with Dino and then we're gonna call it a day. And I hope you guys add each other. I hope you just join the Discord. Just join the Discord, and then everyone that's there, you can friend request and battle each other all day long. And then we'll do more streams. You know, like this is my thing. I do the stream. I come up with fun teams. I'm a content creator for you guys. But I want to build a community where you guys do stuff with each other as well. All right, Dino. Let's see what craziness you got for me now. Okay, I'm gonna out crazy your crazy. You want to see crazy? I'll show you crazy. I don't even really have anything crazy. Okay, I have something. I have something that's pretty good. Okay. Ooh. What was I using? Hold on. Oh, okay, Dino. I got something for you. I got something for you these people have never seen unless they're followers already. Here you go. Okay. All right. I got an interesting team, Dino. Good luck. This team's pretty cool. This team has really cool Pokemon. I don't know if it's any good though. We'll see. Okay, different team. All right. I did not even take a second to think if this team has weaknesses or strengths. I just saw them. They all looked cool, so I picked all of them. Oh, no. Okay. Dino's got to send a new one. There you go. Oh, no, you saw my team. All right, we're in it. Okay, check out this team. Shadow Cresselia, which I don't have its legacy move, which is Grass Knot, which is... Uh-oh. Dino, your internet. Okay, send one more. Send it again. Wow, you have to earn 2 candies with that thing to get a this challenge done. That's why a lot of people have it as their friend right now. I have no plans to use this Pokemon whatsoever. I'm just doing it to get that challenge done. Okay. So I got Shadow Cresselia, which is really cool. Gabite, which is Garchomp's pre-evolution, and then your favorite, Lucario. Okay, so Lickilicky Shadow Ball is scary. And it definitely beats us to it. All right, I guess he's overcharging. So I made a video just about Gabite, by the way. If you've never seen it, it's really cool. So they just buffed the move Twister. Dino, you're ridiculous. They just buffed this move Twister, so it's really good and really strong now. So it makes this Pokemon really good. Okay, we're even. Oh no. All right, I got an answer for this. Wha-bam! 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 Okay, he runs. Oh no! See, if I had Grass Knot on the Cresselia like I was saying, this would be a lot better. Oh no, Dino! Dino! Cresselia, even Shadow, is extremely tanky. So we can take Hydro Cannons all day long. Dino's all in on this freaking Bastiodon, I guess. Alright. I don't have anything strong against it with Cresselia. Cresselia is really cool though. It's got cool moves. So Grass Knot is a legacy move, and I've been wanting to put it on there, but I mean, there's so many other things ahead of it on the Elite Charge TM list. Someday I'll get to it. Someday I'll put Grass Knot on the Cresselia and I'll use an Elite Charge TM, but not today. Okay, so the problem that you're gonna have, Dino, is even though you have a shield, it doesn't matter, because I'm just gonna hit you so hard that you won't even be able to use it. I'm not even gonna use a charge move. I just fast move you down here. Ah! See? Force Palm is so strong! The camera wigs out when I do that. Alright, run it back. I hope you have an answer. That Hyper Beam was pretty cool. So, I'm curious. I'm curious what else you have. Oh. I'm curious what else you have with the Hyper Beam. Yeah, let's run it back. We'll do best of threes. I think it's only fair to do best of threes. Best of ones are tough because it's like it's so surprising that you just, it's over before you get a chance. I think best of threes in any competitive arena are necessary. They give you a chance to re-strategize, know what you're up against, especially in closed team sheets. If it's open team sheets where you can see each other's Pokemon and decide who you're gonna lead and stuff, you still want to do best of threes, but it's even more easier than when it's blind and you have no idea. Because it really sucks when you play in Great League and you're like winning and winning and winning, and then their third Pokemon is like the least expected thing, the only thing that beats you hard. It's kind of sucks. Like oftentimes in Spring Cup, I've had Grimmsnarl on my team to beat Gourgeist, and then like they have a Jellicent too or something. So I'll have the Grimmsnarl in, I'll be doing its thing, it gets whittled down, and then I'm like, yes, this game's easy. And then at the very end, it's a Gourgeist, and I'm like, dang it, I didn't save the Grimmsnarl. Whereas I know if it's coming, I can shield the Grimmsnarl and keep it alive. So anyways, closed team sheets are tricky. Seeing Bastiodon get bullied makes my day. I feel the same way about Dunsparce. I absolutely hate Dunsparce more than anything in the universe. In fact, if you're not a follower on Twitch, follow me on Twitch. I have a oh, Dino's lagging out. I have an anti-Dunsparce emoji that you get access to for being a Twitch follower, which is pretty funny. There's some funny, actually I'll show you guys. There's some funny emotes is what they're called that I have for my channel. Dino's having issues. So here's the Twitch. So I have Pikachu Rage, because I always rage. Anti-Dunsparce, which is Dunsparce with the red ring around it. I have GG's. Big damage for when I hit those big, huge moves. Let's go 5-0 for whenever I win 5 in a row in Great League. Crocodile with the sunglasses, Shiny Mewtwo, and then Mimikyu, which is my favorite Pokemon. Okay, Dino's having issues, no worries. I saw one more come through, so I'll play that person. Who was it? It was Pokey something, right? I wish it showed you a history. Does your journal show you a history of invites? No, only battles. Does What's the other thing? This? No, it doesn't even show it here. I thought maybe it'd say this person from Quincy. There was one more. Yeah, we can run it back. I mean, I want to run it back. I can play with you guys all day long. It's just I haven't eaten anything in about 17,000 hours now. So, we won't go all day long, but we'll do a few more. But I appreciate you guys hanging out and playing. This is a lot of fun. It's really fun. It's really fun to see your teams, talk about your teams, maybe offer some perspective. You know, you may have a team that you think's invincible, and I say, that team's really good. It beats me, but maybe it doesn't beat Cradilly. Think about that. Anyways, I like to do that. This is really fun for me. This is the most fun part of Pokemon Go in general for me. Any Pokemon game is strategizing team play and synergy. The problem and the fun with... Okay, we'll play Kraydon because we haven't played him yet. Or them. So Kraydon, just so you know the rules. Great League only. You can do Spring Cup, Jungle Cup, or Open Great League if you tell me if you want to play one of those rule sets. And we're doing best of 3. So after the first match, you keep your same exact team, and then we'll rematch. You can change who you want to lead from that team, but you have to keep the same team. I'm going to change my team in the dark so you don't see it. And, but what I was going to say is the problem and the most fun thing about Pokemon Go is there's no end-all be-all. There's one team that beats another. If your team beats another, then another team beats your team. So there's no like science of something that beats everything. If you dig deep enough into the competitive scene, there's some Pokemon that are top meta choices for a reason. And that's because their just stats are better, their moves are better, all that stuff. But that doesn't mean they're unbeatable. They're just the most commonly used because they perform so well against so many things. So if you have one Pokemon playing against 1,000 options, and you have one Pokemon that beats 700 of them, but only loses to 300, that's always going to be better than the Pokemon that beats 100 and loses to 600. So that's what's interesting about this game. And it makes it fun to try and build the team that has the best potential outcome. The team that beats the most and loses to the least. So anyways. Okay, Open Great League. Go ahead. I picked a crazy random team. I don't even know if it's any good. It's probably not, actually. Oh, well. Whatever. It'll be fun, though. So, yeah, that's what makes it a lot of fun. Just having randomness and options. Okay, here you go. Regular Stunfisk. Interesting. All right. He resists. So he's got Rock Slide, so we definitely want to run from this. What do we see? What do we beat? He also has Earthquake, but let me tell you some great news. If you have a good Stunfisk, I have a rank 1, you can actually tank a full Earthquake from Galarian Stunfisk and survive. Which I'm gonna have to, because he's saving shields too. So you don't want to, but you can. He doesn't even do it, so that's even better. Okay, I expect a shield here, which is fine. From this range, maybe we survive with 1 health Earthquake. This has to be another Rock Slide. So we're good. I don't know. Oh, that is an Earthquake. Wow. Okay, we do survive. See what I mean? Shoot. Okay, this is probably the best play. We have fighting, fast move damage. Obviously, Rock Slide, we shield again, but we can get through this Stunfisk, and then hopefully we're gonna have a much better day. This Stunfisk is a tough pick for this random team I slapped together. Calteria, interesting. Hopefully he doesn't shield this big Brave Bird. He doesn't. Perfect. The problem is he's got super effective damage into us, and Pinsir's not tanky at all. So we go down here. So very good team. Oof. If we would have got that off, it would have been close. I still think we lose here. Yeah, just not enough fast move damage. We really needed to farm this all the way down, and flying doesn't resist flying, so we get one shot here. All right. So this team's tough. Galarian Weezing's really good. I might have shielded that last Earthquake. It was really fast though, so I wasn't keeping good track of the counts. But anyway, this team's good. Obviously this team's super meta. Galarian, Stunfisk, Altaria. I didn't even see his third Pokemon. So we didn't even get through 2 of the 3, so this is gonna be rough. Did you ever get into the Magic the Gathering? You know, I wish I would have. I was very athletic when I was a kid, so I played a lot of sports. So I missed out actually on a lot of alternative stuff like this. So I did a lot of video games. So I played a lot of like Halo, Mario, arcade. You know, I grew up in the 90s. So I did a lot of arcade stuff and old school stuff before online gaming even existed. That's how old I am. And when it did exist, it was like Halos, FPSs and stuff. I'm gonna shield. This is probably an Earthquake. So, to answer your question, Magic and stuff was just getting started back when I was then. And so, to answer your question, no, Magic was never anything I had time for. I played a lot of sports, and that took up all my time. I did play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! I had a really cool Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck. This might be another Earthquake. I'm gonna gamble here. He saw me no shield the first one, so I think that he just thinks that okay, Sableye. That's rough. We do not win against Sableye either. So we slapped together a team that just doesn't beat anything here. So yeah, I never played Magic. I wish I would have. And I know it's not too late, but I just don't have a friend group that does, or else I would. Sableye has Power Gem, which sucks because it one-shots the pincer, but we're not out of it. If we can Brave Bird the Altaria, which it looks like we're going to, we have a shot. That's our only shot. Okay, so this should get rid of the Sableye. We have to get through the Stunfisk. And then we have to Brave Bird the Altaria. That's the plan. We don't even have energy. Oh my god. For some reason I thought we had energy. Oh, now we do. That wasn't the right play. That just gave us free energy. You shouldn't have done that. No! No! You got there? I thought we were ahead. Maybe we survive. I don't think so. We do with 1 health. I still don't think we win. Stunfisk resists everything, or it's neutral. We resist fly, it has to flamethrower. We win. Wow. Wow. See, what you should have done, in my opinion, is try and go for a catch here, or a catch on the Brave Bird, which I think you did, but it was just too soon. Too soon. That was a good try. That was a good try. But yeah, like, Yeah, I think you misplayed it a little bit, but not really. Like, I don't want to say like, oh, you gave that away, because that's tough. It's tough. That's what makes this game so hard. Like, knowing when to catch and when not to catch is hard. So, best out of 3, final match. That was tough. That was close. I have an idea. Okay. Last match. We'll see. We'll see. That was close. Okay, this is what we want. This is the matchup we actually want for now. So Stunfisk actually beats Altaria, just so you guys know, like in matchup wise, because we have neutral damage and so does it, but we're a little bit tankier, and if it does that, you should use, no. Okay, here's why. I forgot. So we resist its stab neutral damage. We resist its stab move, and its non-stab move is neutral. So overall, we outpace it, see, to its move. So we're just a little bit faster than it, and damage, it's pretty equal. It does a little more damage, but we get off more charges. To go for a catch, he does, which I expected. I will say that was a little obvious on the catch timing, but that's okay. It's not the worst thing for you. What you're really good at is you're really good at managing your shields. Do you bait me? You do. Good job. That's okay though, because I'm gonna make you use a shield right here too, unless you just elect to save them all for the Altaria. Okay, he uses one. I don't think this is an earthquake. Maybe it is. Stunfisk builds energy really fast, but I don't think it is. It's not. Pretty even here. Yeah, I should have mud bombed. Mud bomb is stronger than discharge, so this was a bad play because it's gonna get through. Not a good play. There's no way he doesn't power gem. There's no way he foul play baits here. He does. Wow. Good call. Okay, we either get that last shield off or okay, we do get that last shield off. Now he power gems unless I beat him. He does. Do we beat him to power gem? Is power gem really slow or is this a power gem? Let's find out. It is. 100%. Good job. Okay. No! Shit. Damn it. I played that all wrong. I expected a power gem to come out immediately. Sableye is so good of a Pokemon. So good. As a matter of fact, good games, by the way. GG's. That team's really good. I am working on one, and I might have enough dust for it now. I don't have enough candy, though. 296. I only have 52, so I'm short on XL candy, which is sad because whenever I was farming these Sableyes, look how much mega energy I have. 7,000. So I farmed a lot in raids. The problem is at the time, I didn't have a ghost or a dark mega max level to get all the extra XL candy. So I only ended up with 52, which is basically like one per raid. I probably did 50 raids or whatever. But it's a shame because that's XL candy I need, and I only have 54, and I don't even know if I'm gonna use it on this. But my God, is that a good Pokemon? I love that Pokemon. That was the first shiny I've ever caught in my life, actually, was a shiny Sableye. It's so good. The typing is unbelievable. Dark and Ghost. Like, Ghost helps you resist all of the fighting stuff that you deal with, like that case specifically, and anything normal. It's just so good. And then you have the Darks, so it's just a good typing. Sableye is good. And then the coverage rock is just insane. Oh, wow. So they say they just built it about a week ago. So yeah, you definitely had a really good team there. Yeah, and that's a hard one. I grinded out a rank 1 Metacham. I have a rank 1 perfect stats Metacham, which was also 499,000 Stardust, 296 XL candy. So that's where mine went. And I hope someday it gets a better move pool, because Ice Punch doesn't cut it. Ice Punch and Psychic just doesn't do it. It beats Altaria, but other than that, Ice Punch is so weak. So if you play against a freaking Jellicent, you just hard lose. You don't even come close. Play against an Azumarill, you just hard lose. You don't even come close. So it's just, if it had like Thunder Punch, then it would be a whole different ball game. But because it doesn't, it's kind of a waste. But anyway, that's where I spent about 200 or 150 XL candy. I'm gonna call it today. I appreciate all the challenges. Time for some GL Duraludon gameplay. I'm gonna play I Fully Baked because I haven't played him today and he's a long time subscriber. So I will play him one time, but after that, this is gonna be the last one. But friend request me, this is the last one on stream. If you join the Discord and in the Discord you say anyone want to play, in the evening, the chances are really high that I will accept. Also, it's over there. I've been playing Pokemon Fire Red on the Nintendo Switch. It just got released on the Nintendo Switch shop, so it's a Game Boy Advance play, but it plays so good on the Nintendo Switch. So I've been really enjoying playing that in the evenings, actually, after I've kind of done everything in Pokemon Go that I want for the day. So I streamed one, and I'm going to stream more. So come hang out for that. God, that game's so fun. I wanted to get a little bit further before I started streaming again, because the beginning is so slow. It's like you just battle the same bug after bug after bug in the grass. Now I have a bike, and I've beaten a few gyms, so it's a little bit faster gameplay. But it's really fun. But I say that to say I've been doing that in the evenings, but if I see fight requests come through in the Discord, I'll battle you guys. I'm always testing Pokemon in teams, so for sure. All right, I Fully Baked. I got a secret for you. Okay, GL, HF, let's go. Yeah, open GL, whatever you want. So my team is actually the team that I have prepared for Jungle Cup, but you can play whatever you want. Oh, nice. Goodra's really cool. I've been wanting to get a... yeah, throw out whatever you want. I've been wanting to put together a Goodra as well. Everyone that I catch is like rank 1 Sligo, but not good enough for Goodra. All right. Ooh. Shadow Magnezone. Okay. So this is my Jungle Cup team. Wow. What does Magnezone even do? You're a jerk. You're such a jerk. God. Okay. I expected an electric move, but I was thinking like maybe like a discharge or something. Which is a shame, because I shield that and I'm just way ahead. Okay, he's double defense dropped, so we're doing big damage. So we're not out of it. We're behind, but we're not out of it. I love the Swalot pick. The Swalot is so strong. Oh no, you know better. You know we're anti-Azumarill on this stream. How dare you? How dare you? And his own Sableye. Shadow Sableye. God, man, Shadow Sableye was probably 500,000 at least. Okay, I was expecting a shield there, to be honest. Power Gem and Foul Play. We're tanky. Oh, it's Shadow though. All right. We did tank it pretty good though. I expected less, but I forgot it was Shadow. But Swalot's a tank, man. Super tanky. God dang it. That was so lucky, dude. I hate that. That's the bane of my existence this game. When they survive with 1 health, enough to get out my last shield. And Azumarill just has Ice Beam for days. Anytime that happens so this is why stats are important, because a weaker stats Pokemon goes down there. They lose because they don't have that extra 4 or 5 health. That's why stats are so important. And in that case, that Sableye getting off my last shield completely changes the match at the end there. So I'm not saying that makes me win or lose, but it doesn't help. All right, now we know you're gonna spam wild charge like a maniac. So I'm not gonna tank that, I guarantee you that. That was shame on you. Shame on you for Shadow Magnezone wild charging me. That's hilarious. All right, GG's. It's my open team at the moment. Yeah, no, it's a good team. Azumarill. So we're anti-Dunsparce on this channel. 100%. If you're a Dunsparce user, I'll ban you for life. Not really. Number 1 hated, public worst enemy, Dunsparce. Number 2 is Azumarill. But there's a caveat. I don't dislike Azumarill. I like the design, I like the Pokemon, I like it as a Pokemon. I dislike that it's on every freaking OpenGL team. Everyone feels like they have to use Azumarill, and it just gets boring. 1500 Annihilate, which is the most tragic IVs, but fun to use. Yeah, that's funny. I have some Annihilapes that are good, actually. I have a really good PvE one that I actually use. Shadow. That's funny. Hold on, Kenny. You can't be real with this, are you real? Auroras? For the record, I fully baked. We're supposed to run it back, but it's okay. Bye-bye, Auroras. Hello, you're doing a fantastic job. Watch your stream is a lot of fun. A huge fan. I've seen more than people should watch your channel. I'm aware of a Twitch broadcast show to streamers gave actual subscribers. I'm going to read that and feel like it's solicitation. I don't know if that's authentic or not, Kenny. Ah! I can eat hydro cannons all day, buddy boy, with Swallet. Problem is I can't really hit back too hard. I guess hard enough. I just didn't want Fearow in this situation because Fearow's weak to ice and Blastoise can have Ice Beam. So this is why also this team is way, way, way better in Jungle Cup than it is in Open Great League because there's no water types in Jungle Cup. So within, oh, there are, but there's not like just strictly water types. I wasted a turn there. Fucking stupid. I'm over here chatting. There's no Blastoises. I'm a shield anyway. In Jungle Cup. So even the water types are gonna have some other weakness to it.